Mind Your Business is brought to you by Today's Business, making business social.
Okay. Ain't no one gonna see you old, it's okay. I just learned to keep it kosher, okay. Mama business in the flourish, okay. Mama business in the flourish, okay. I need flowers with my floral parade. I'm tryna heal but got a sore in the way. I need to pour up a drain. I pour it today, yeah, we geeking about the J, the joint, you tripping like Lord of Decay. And she looking for me all day, the point, the bitch gon' do what I say. She get on her knees for the goal, annoying, she wanna be strapped to the bed. Now I'm exercising these demons out. She got no choice but to take the pledge. Baby going to the edge, just a pledge, she a play what? Yeah, she gon' do anything for this, I'm just a sensoid. Damn, she gon' do anything for the X, I'm not a killjoy. So, I'ma give her what she want, promise me you won't choke,
I'm that boy that when I noticed, okay.
Ain't no one gonna see you old, it's okay. I just learned to keep it kosher, okay. Mama business in the flourish, okay. Mama business in the flourish, okay. I need flowers with my floral parade. I'm tryna heal but got a sore in the way. I need to pour up a drain. I think I pour it today.
Today, chat. How are we doing? How are we doing today, chat? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. All right. Gotta bring. All right. You know what I mean? I know what the fuck time. You know what time I'm on, man. General announcement. If you came here to the Potty Mouth stream on the Potty Mouth channel to not like what Potty Mouth has to say, my mods will butt rape you. And what the fuck my John at? Why my John not working? I can't hear no more. I don't know. My mods will butt rape you, nigga. My mods will butt rape you. Just let everybody know. If you came here to the Potty Mouth channel, watch the Potty Mouth live stream, and you don't like what Potty Mouth has to say, the mods will grab the broomsticks. They will. They will. So just letting everybody know. Just letting everybody know. I have no time for shenanigans. I don't care. I don't need your view. I don't give a fuck about you or anything you got going on in life if you don't fuck with this. You know what I mean? Just let niggas know. I ban niggas these days. I used to be on some no. Yeah, you know what I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody opinion, not no more. I don't give a fuck about a lot of you niggas' opinions.
You ain't thorough.
God, you niggas' opinions are not mad at me. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. Now that I got that out the way, how we doing today, chatters? How we doing today? Family, what y'all, how was y'all weekends? I tell you what, my weekend was lovely. My weekend was lovely. The Birds won. I mean, I'm rapping it. The Birds won. You know what I mean? I was fucked up.
Here comes the money.
Yeah, I mean, I was fucked up for like a week because we lost twice in 4 days. I mean, we lost twice in 4 days, but then Big Jalen Hurts, he's done miracles on me. Twin came out through for 330, 3 touchdowns. Had a perfect passer rating. We broomsticks. Broomsticks was putting asses in Minnesota. That's what we did to niggas. Broomsticks. You know what I mean? There we go. You know what I mean? Dada, man. Stop with the brain rot, yeah. Don't call me Dada, man. Not Dada, man. Don't do that. Well, all here, I'm not. Yeah, you know I mean, we not doing that. I shouldn't acknowledge it because now it's gonna start. But I will stop acknowledging football. Keep it a bean with you, bro. Get the fuck out. Nobody gives a fuck about soccer. I'm sorry to tell you, we do not care. We do not. This is America. Yeah, I mean, as I was saying, Smitty wants some shit, man. Smitty grabbed the broomstick. AJ grabbed the broomstick. Yeah, I mean, the defense, they don't even know what a broom look like to even grab a broomstick. They couldn't even tell you what a broom looks like, but that don't matter. That don't matter. You know what I mean? It don't. Clear out. Y'all see the Bears defense is doing that for like a first down, Shelly? The Kobe clear out, John? That shit hard. Did y'all see that? The Bears defense is what they do now. Oh, excuse me, the Bears offense. They do a clear out for the first down. That shit hard. I'm not gonna lie. Can I keep it a bean with you? Whenever a team gets like a collective first down, Shelly, is real mojo behind that team. Yeah, I mean, whenever a team get a collective first down, not everybody got their own Sellies. Yeah, I mean, I do my little thing, you do your little thing, but we all got the same first down Selly. That's the team, yo. That's the team. The Bears, I fuck with them. I've always fucked with Caleb Williams. Bear down. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, that's a team. That shit hard. When the Birds had this shit last year, I was like, oh yeah, we going to the bowl. We going to the bowl. Whenever teams get a collective Selly, it hit different. I swear. So collective Sellies, you know what I mean? Buy stock in that. Yeah, I mean, y'all should be tweeting your favorite teams, players on your favorite team, be like, yo, y'all got to come up with a Selly. That is a key to a championship, regime. That's key to it. We gotta get collective Selly. My birthday is in 7 days. My birthday is on the 27th. I'll be 28 years old. Matter, where's that at? Is that loaded up? Drake May and Vabel saved my mental health. Bro, that was me at the bar. I was like, yo, damn, it's crazy. All right, let's relax. Hold on. Let's relax. Hold on. Let's calm down, everybody. Yeah, I'll be 28 in about 7 days. I don't feel it. Which I gotta ask myself, at what point is this arrested development? I start to wonder, honestly. I truly start to wonder, at what point is it arrested development? At what point do you start to feel your age? You see what I'm saying? Like, happy birthday, Grandpa. That's crazy. That's crazy. Don't do that. Grandpa? Grandpa? 30's gonna sneak up on you like a supervisor. 30's coming, man. I'm not even, to be honest, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I think my 30's gonna be John, bro. I turned 27 in 2 days. I turned 27 in 2 days and my back hurt like a motherfucker. You gotta stretch. See, I be stretching. See, you know what I'm saying? I do stretches and shit like that. I wake up in the morning. I wake up in the morning and put my body in vulnerable situations to make sure my back don't hurt. I swear to God, every morning. Every morning I wake up, I do downward dog. You know what I mean? I'm here doing like sus movements, but my back don't hurt. See what I'm saying? You gotta do that. Like, I don't work out not one bit. But let me tell you what I do. Stretch. Stretch. Gotta stretch. Also, I'm a fucker too. Cause like I can't like, you know what? You know what you can't have? Like you can't have proof. You good, Les? Good? Let's relax with the proof. The ghost be clapping your cheeks in the morning. All right, Mike. I see you. I see that. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, I'm a fucker. So as a fucker, I just gotta make sure I'm like my hips and shit are nimble still, right? My hips are still limber. Yeah, I mean, I gotta be able to like to contort my body in situations because you never know what you're gonna be. Sometimes the sex don't be perfect. Like the positions don't be perfect. Maybe your leg a little high up. How your hip flexors is, my nigga. Tell me what your hip flexors like. Yeah, I mean, my shit's thorough. My shit mobile. I wake up in the morning every morning, lay in bed on my back, and just move my hips and just get them shits, get them going. I'm doing all kind of stretches, and then I flip over, no dids. I flip over, and then I'm tuning the ass up. I'm tuning the ass up, gang. I'm gonna keep it being with y'all. My ass is tooted up all kind of crazy, but I'm stretching my back. I'm stretching my shit, bro. No dids. That sound crazy. Fuck, man. Gotta do that though. You gotta do that. Make sure you hide it gets past you. You trying to get a Charlie horse, man. You gotta keep the word. I usually keep a gallon of water on me. Now we need proof. It's crazy, bro. I'm not showing y'all proof of my of my morning stretches. I'm not doing that. That's insane. That's insane that's an insane thing to ask for. Why you want to see proof of my stretches? I'll be so real. I wish I had started stretching in my early 20s. I want to be a big body that could throw a roundhouse. Now I ain't say I could throw a roundhouse kick. I ain't say all that now. But you know what I'm saying? Let's say Shorty got a tons. Just let you know mean. I don't have. You know mean my meat ain't huge, gang. My meat ain't huge. So sometimes it's about getting leverage when I'm inside the thing. I got to get leverage, and sometimes in order to get good leverage, you gotta throw the leg up. Gotta throw the leg up. You know what I mean? You gotta throw the leg up. And you gotta make sure your hips and all that is able to throw the leg up. What your hip flexors like? That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Throwing your back out in the yams will be my 13th and 14th, 13, 14, and 15 reasons. Crazy. It's too many reasons. $50 tier, Mike, relax. Also, Cat talking about some bro. Cat, relax. Everybody relaxed. Everybody relax. Everybody cool down. Everybody. Shit. The fuck is going on with y'all today, man? I want some shit, Patch. I need to see it. I'm nameless.
Be who you are.
Not doing that, bro. I'm not showing that. Be who you are, twin. I'm not, bro. Okay. All right. Chat. Okay, so here's what I got planned for today. A lot, but nothing really. So I say it like that. Obviously, I'm gonna talk about that Tyler shit again because that Tyler shit's getting wicked. Shit keep happening inside that Tyler shit. I got some random ass reacts I want to see. Shout out to Expo. Expo sent me just a list of TikToks. I want to talk about the Department of Homeland Security shit posting. What else I got? It's some shit. But first things first. Before we get to anything else. Man. We Gotta check in with Uncle Ice Cube. I don't know what the fuck he got going on.
You ain't thorough.
I saw this shit hit the timeline and I was like, I thought it was a meme, bro. I thought niggas was memeing. For sure. He's not. This is real shit.
This is for the black, white, brown, and beige. Never tell me to act my age. Bitch told me to act my age. That's when I let his ass out the cage. This is for the black, white, brown, and beige. Never tell me to act my age. Bitch told me to act my age. That's when I let his ass out the cage.
You ain't thorough.
The fuck is that, bro? The fuck is that? Nah, be for real. Like, and like Ice Cube, niggas killing Ice Cube for this on the timeline. So much that Ice Cube is tweeting in response to some people. Let me see if I can find this account. Look, the account that posted it, the account said, this is a prime example of why as a rapper, you just gotta know when it's time to hang up the mic. Ice Cube said, I would never listen to you and hang up my mic. You obviously lost your sense of humor. You need to go find it and stay out of my business. Ice Cube, it's supposed to be funny, my nigga. Hold on. Hold. Was this supposed to be a bit? Was I supposed to laugh? Was I supposed to find this shit amusing? Man, what are we doing? Listen, I love when an unc still want to get out there and show they pistol active. I love that. But twin, what about like, okay, maybe the visuals of this is funny, right? Maybe the visuals, like they mean like these little baby suits, they're like little humans. But the lyrics is all. Why you doing hardcore rap about acting your age? Listen to the lyrics he gave us, twin.
This is for the black, white, brown, and beige. Never tell me to act my age. Bitch.
No, twin, I'm telling you to act your age every day of the week because of this. You don't get the luxury of like never. No, bro, act your fucking age. You cut a hole in a baby's bed to put your head through it. What are we doing? I don't know, man. Listen, I was talking about getting old earlier today. I'll be 28 next Monday. You know, I think that there's a way to age gracefully. And I do think part of growing up is trying to figure out how to age gracefully. And I think most of us never figure it out. How to age gracefully. It truly is hard because you're trying to age gracefully while also aging. So you're dealing with the loss of youth, right? The loss of youth and also this newness of oldness, which is a wild concept to try to comprehend for any human. But at the same time, I know what the fuck I'm not gonna be doing. This.
Told me to act my age. That's when I let his ass out the cage. This is for the black, white, brown, and beige. Never tell me to act my age.
This nigga gotta die, yo. Like, this nigga gotta die. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas just gotta die. Not even on no, like, I wish death upon him, like, but this is the only option after this. Like, you see what I'm saying? Also beat his ass. Like, this shit, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Can I tell you how I got genuinely upset? You know, you ever scroll through the timeline and shit just make you real life upset? Like shit make you real life mad? Like you don't know how to comprehend your anger? That was me earlier today when I saw this. This shit made Will Smith sound like KRS-One. No, real shit. You hear this shit and you think about that Will Smith Girls record. You be like, oh, it could have been way worse. Like Will Smith Girls, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That shit sounds amazing compared to this. You gotta leave the game before the game leaves you. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I realized this weekend I'll never write another rap a day in my life. I'm washed. I'm cooked. It's not even on like I'm getting old and I feel like I can't rap anymore. Nah, I real life have nothing else to say. The next time Sharpe record you hear might be this.
Bitch told me to act my age. That's when I let his ass out the cage.
I can't do that, bro. I can't, bro. I can't. Pretty Girls is a sleeper banger. Pretty Girls is a sleeper banger with tempo issues. The tempo on that record is wrong. Also, the beat was wrong. They threw it on like 7 other beats, and every time I'm like, this shit hard. He just chose a bad beat. I like pretty girls. I like pretty girls. Real quick, how you think the nigga who wrote that record felt when he gave it to Will Smith? Because he thought for sure he had a banger on his hands. Like 100%. The nigga who wrote that song for sure thought when Will Smith called about that record and was like, yo, I need that one. I need that one for my new single. You know what I mean? I need that one for my new single. I got it. When he called, the nigga thought he was like, oh, I got a hit on my hands. I got a Billboard chart topper on my hands right now. Right now. And then he saw the reception to that record. I would have killed myself. I'm like, twin, I gave him this my best record. Everybody called about this. ASAP Rocky called about this. Drake called about this. Everybody called. Cardi B called about this. Everybody called about this record, and I gave it to Blockbuster, a movie star, Will Smith, who was aiming for Song of the Summer. And this the reception I got. I'll kill myself. Like, well, I'm dead. I'm dead. Dude, you're far from cooked, LOL. Who, me or him? Please don't start making that shit. I am, bro. That would be fire Cardi record, no kids. That if Cardi B was on Girls, that shit would have been a #1 hit. No cap. That shit would have been a hit record. But it said Will Smith had it. I know the writer of that record. I know he's sick in the crib. He's sick. You ain't that old, Dom. I know. Obviously, I know. There's people older than me. I like the comfort you try to give me just now. Twin, you not even that old for real, twin. Like, you not even like, twin, you not even that old. Huh? Dom, I got a pro-Israel on this live. Huh? Nah, you lying, twin. You trying to rage bait me. Nah, you're lying. No way. Nah, you lying. You're lying. You bullshitting me. You bullshitting me. Glace, you good? The check cleared. Chat, I would like to here's my formal statement. You know, I do not have a YouTube rep. I do not pick and choose which ads are shown on the streams or the videos. YouTube is that's day money. And apparently I'm getting a cut of blood money now. Apparently I'm going to get a cut of some blood money. I don't know what the fuck has just happened. Y'all saw the clip where Dom shot Carla 4. Yo, why am I getting Hassan Sal hate right now? Let's talk about that. Why am I getting Hasanabi style talking points against me? What's happened? What happened? Let's relax, buddy. We doing BB things in the PMU. I like, know what's funny? It's funny. Y'all shot collar 4 like I don't got 2 cats. Like I got Appa. He sleep, never mind. That nigga right here, but he sleep. Usually he come running, but that nigga, yeah, man, he taking a nap. Which Sterling, let me take his nap. Yeah, I mean, if I was gonna shot collar anybody, it would be 4 still. But like I do have a cat. I definitely would not shot collar my cat. It would be 4. Like y'all were correct to assume that. But that's still crazy that y'all know. Like how y'all knew that? Like how'd y'all put that? Y'all smart. Like y'all niggas be knowing shit, y'all. I'm so proud of y'all. All right. Y'all want to talk about this Tyler Creator shit now? Let's talk about it. How long have I been going for? About 30. All right, this Tyler Creator shit, man. I think Hassan did shot that dog, not gonna lie. To be honest, can I be honest with you for a second? Can I be honest with you for like so real fast before I get to like the Tyler shit? If you have a real earnest opinion about whether or not Hassan Piker used a shot collar on his dog, I think you don't value the lives of black people. I truly believe that you do not value the lives of black and brown people. There's no way that you have this much vitriol for a fucking dog when humans are being murdered and slaughtered by the millions, by the hundreds of thousands. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I'm not gonna lie. You just like it's the most white shit ever. It's the most white shit ever. Like, shut the fuck up. There's no need to even have an opinion. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's not even moral high ground. It's not even moral high ground. First of all, I care about dogs and people, and I'm black. Yo, word. That's thorough. That's thorough. Let's talk about the people, yo. Let's talk. That dog is well taken care of, yo. It's a fucking designer dog that's owned by one of the richest streamers in the fucking world. The dog is fine. The dog is fine. It's so fucking stupid, yo. It's so fucking stupid. The dog living in the LA mansion, yo. The dog lives better than me. No cap. The dog lives better than me. The dog, real life, has a better life than all of us. Like, no bullshit. Like, what are we talking about? Facts, bro. You in the slums. Hold on. Yes, I am. But, like, that's crazy. Why you say facts? Yeah, bro, you in the slums. Y'all niggas not living that much better than me, chat. Let's keep it a beat. All y'all niggas is a lot of y'all niggas is 2 paychecks away from living on my block. Let's keep it a bean. I mean, yeah, on my block. Yeah. And I'm gonna rob you when you get here, pussy. That's how I'm doing it. I mean, I'm in the suburbs of Savannah. I'm good, bro. All right. Rob, who? Look. Look. Now everybody talking about who? You niggas ain't owls, nigga. Fuck out of here. I'm talking about all you niggas. We pin big dicks in your face and putting broomsticks in asses, nigga. All you niggas get a big ass dick in your face and a broomstick in your ass. You moving my block. That's what it comes. That's the package. Welcome to the neighborhood, pussy. That's how we do it. Okay. All right. I'm done trolling. I'm done trolling, yo. All right, my fault. Homo erotic thuggery your wave. It's so funny, bro. It's so funny. All right, I'll move on. All right. Tyler the Creator. Yeah, this nigga Tyler can't escape being the main character on the timeline. It's literally been like 4 or 5 days where all anybody is talking about is Tyler the Creator still to this day. And to be fair, I don't even blame him because I feel like a lot of people are just now going back in time and seeing some of the old tweets that Tyler the Creator tweeted. And to be fair, he was on some super duper nut shit. This nigga tweeted, ha 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 ha. Some black chick works here. Affirmative nigga. Huh? My nigga was doing DI jokes back in 2011. This nigga was joking about my nigga was joking about DI hires in 2011. Affirmative action jokes? Affirmative action jokes is right up there with showing feet in racial chat rooms. I'm gonna be honest with you. Mind you, he was in his mid-20s. Now, when this was tweeted, he was like 21, which is still old enough. A lot of niggas is trying to give him a pass on the timeline talking about he was a teenager. He was a child. He was not. For a lot of these fucking tweets, this nigga was in his 20s. Like firmly in his 20s, like 21, 22, 23. It's like, you're old enough to know better. You're young enough to not give a fuck, but you're definitely old enough to know better. And that's the problem. Because at some point it stopped being edgy and it started being, you was really just like one of them. And y'all know what I mean. He was one of them. He was in a racial chat room showing his feet. I do have more tweets though. Can you go laugh at these some more? This one he deleted. This shit was crazy because he deleted this one. And this shit is funny because Tyler is the same nigga that say, yo, how are you getting cyberbully? Just turned your phone off. Nigga did not turn his phone off. This nigga was deleting tweets. Bad move. This nigga tweeted, I hated the black dude from Victorious. That's not crazy. Twin got a hit record right now. What he did besides just be the black dude from Victorious? Nigga said, I just hate niggers. Oh, fuck, hold on. And then I got this one right here. Now this one was the craziest one. He said, if the Zimmerman shit doesn't go right, by the way, he's talking about the Trayvon Martin, George Zimmerman case, where Trayvon Martin killed just a teenager inside Florida and got off with stand your ground laws in Florida. Says, if this Zimmerman shit doesn't go right, I hope blacks, strong language right here, it's tricky words he's using. I hope blacks don't riot or go to prove to the others that they're animals and shit. Fuck that. What? This nigga used some real tricky language in this one. The language is tricky. So can I just break this shit down line by line of like what I find insane about this? First thing first, I hope blacks. He didn't say us. He didn't say we. It wasn't some call to action for like non-violent protests. It wasn't some like, yo, let's organize or do some other shit. He said, I hope blacks separated himself from blackness. As in, I hope you niggers don't go outside and protest. Was he edgy in 2013? For everybody talking that, wasn't he just an edgy teenager shit? Twin. This tweet right here, where is that? Hold on, where is that? This tweet right here is from 2013. The nigga was 22. He wasn't edgy nor teenager. This who the fuck he was. What the fuck are we talking about? He wasn't edgy nor teenager. Back to what I was saying. Nigga said, I hope blacks other himself from blackness. I hope you niggas don't go do that. And then he says, don't go riot or to go to prove the others. The others. Very tricky language again. Once again, he's trying to live up to the motto Negro, right? He like, we can't prove them. We can't prove to them that we're all like this because I'm not like you blacks. You're going to make my life hard because I'm not like you monkey niggas. I'm not like you. Don't go do that. And then he said that they are animals. Twin. This shit damn near inexcusable, in my opinion. Now, I said before and I say it again. I think that Tyler has shown that he's grown from this. He's not the same guy, 100%. But at the same time, he hasn't done the work to eliminate this shit from his past. He was just on fucking Chromacopia telling us to pull up the old tweets and he gonna moonwalk over them Johns. As if there was no remorse for what he did, as if it was just a phase of his that he got over and he shouldn't be questioned for some of this shit. And every time this shit is brought up to his attention and he's asked to talk about it, he's very dismissive of it. Here's what he said. This is in 2023. Tyler, the Creator, reflects on the core artistic approach behind iFuture. Excuse me, let me start over. Tyler, the Creator, reflects on the core artistic approach behind the iFuture era in a new Rap Radar interview. These niggas out here shooting niggas, killing people, being weird with women. Like, for real. Selling drugs and doing drugs. Like, we're parading niggas. Like, we're parading niggas that's like, oh, I'm a drug addict, or I'm off this shit. But as soon as you see an upside down cross, that's the end all be all. Like, y'all fucking kidding me. He has boiled down this whole point of his career to just an upside down cross. Nothing else matters. There's no way to critique him for anything else because all that shit doesn't exist. That was just tweets. He's boiled it all to just like, I was weird. And y'all didn't like me because I was weird. No, you were anti-black. You were anti-black. In the biggest sense. It's an attempt to oversimplify a whole era of how he operated within the world to just like it was upside down crosses. That's not what happened, bro. That's not what happened. And we know what happened. Now, nah, bro, you stretching it? I'm stretching it. I'm reading what he said. I'm stretching it. Me? For me? I think that here's what I think. I think that the problem is I think the problem with Tyler is that we have done this conversation a bunch. And I think every time we do this conversation, we dive a deep more into the levels of who he is. Mods, don't butt break him. He good. I think that every time we had this conversation with Tyler, we dive a deeper level into who he was in his past. And I think this is the furthest we have ever gone down, truly. Because like I said before, and I'll say it again, I believe that a lot of people who listen to Tyler Creator's music today did not listen to him a decade ago, longer than a decade now. We're talking about 15 years ago now. They did not listen to him. They put him into a box of other weird niggas and didn't understand how crazy this shit was. But now they have been, and it's like the fourth time for some people that this shit has happened. The Swifties try to do it. They always try to bring up the old lyrics, and the old lyrics is one thing. He like that's just the art. And you can almost always excuse the old wild lyrics as it being art. Oh, that was just the music. Like it was a persona. You can always excuse that, which I do believe that if Tyler truly believed that, he should take some of that shit down off streaming, which I don't think a lot of that shit is up on streaming, but just to make sure, take it down. Just take it down. Just get it off the internet. Because if people still want to listen to it, they can't go listen to it. But that would show like a really good faith of like, I want to separate myself. But even then, that's just music. You can always just get it was music off. But the tweets is something different. Tweets isn't you making an album or making a song or being a character. This is who you truly were. These are your ideologies and your philosophies being presented in front of the whole world. And you're just sharing these things with us. And if the tweets ain't enough, here is Cuz talking to Larry King about white people being able to use the N-word.
Does society object to it?
Some, like people who live in caves and like are pretty bored.
Do you use the N-word?
Yes.
Now, that's an offensive word
To some people, to many people.
And in what terms do you use it?
I don't know, man. See, like, people have to understand, I grew up in a different time, so where that word is just a word. It has no effect, but it is a double standard because there's certain people who will get offended if someone who doesn't have the skin tone of me says it, like, which is really weird, you know? Like, then they're keeping the original meaning of that a lot. I don't know how to explain it.
Well, if a white person says
Yeah, like if a white person says it.
Isn't it derogatory?
Like, it's derogatory because your skin isn't the same color as mine. But why when it's just weird that a lot of people still get, you know, upset with that. And it's like, I don't know. I think you give certain words power.
Are you saying it's just a word?
Yeah, like, if you choose to be
Is there any word
you could call me and I would not give a fuck.
Is any word that would bother you? Would the word boy bother you? If someone said, hey, boy.
Not at all.
Wouldn't bother you? No word would bother you?
No.
So anybody could call you anything?
Yeah, I wouldn't care. All right, that's good for you.
This is really his ideologies. This is what he thought. This ain't just like tweets and songs. This shit he believed. Now, like I said, a conversation could be had about him changing. That this wasn't a skit. No, it wasn't a skit. That was dead ass an interview. And like I said, a conversation could be had about him growing and him changing, which I think all of us here can agree that he has. I think all of us here can agree that he has changed and that his ideologies and his philosophies on these things has changed. Well, at least to us it does. It's either he's masking all this shit so great or he truly has changed. I truly believe that he's changed. I want to believe he changed. I mean, he is Nigerian. Stop, bro. We not doing FBA shit. We not doing the FBA shit. We not doing the FBA shit. The Nigerian shit means nothing to me, bro. Him being Nigerian means nothing. Like, we not doing that, bro. The nigga was just a coon. Coons come in all shapes and forms. Coons could be from Nigeria. Coons could be from Philly. Coons could be from the Bahamas. Coons could be from New York. Coons could be from anywhere. Truly. His mom FBA. How is Tev? Think about this. How is his mom FBA when his mom fucked a Nigerian? How that work? Not just fucked a Nigerian, procreated with a Nigerian. Had a child with a Nigerian. Shit don't even make sense. Shit don't even like comprehend in my brain how those two things can be, you know, the same. change is actionable. You're waving it off and not making a substantive change to not only correct, but also remedy that shit you used to believe in. That's not actually change. He just learned what to say. Okay. And by the way, I don't disagree. Like, I think that there's a case to be made that change maybe is the wrong word. Maybe he didn't change, but he stopped. And maybe, and I agree, stopping isn't enough. I've said before that there needs to be actionable. He needs to be held accountable. And accountable isn't a bunch of niggas on the timeline tweeting. I know a bunch of niggas on the timeline being like, oh, I don't care what he said in 2012. It's not about what he said. It's about how what he said affected people and people saw it as ideologies and lived with that. That's the problem. That's the issue. Just saying the things is like, it's whatever, but it's also having a platform and knowing who you were saying it to. Who was your audience? Your audience was a bunch of fucking white kids who thought that same nigga to their black friends was fine because Tyler said it was fine. Tyler said, who cares? If you care about the your bitch, these are the things he got to be accountable for. These are the things. I believe that Tyler truly got it. Like I said last time, I say it again. Tyler got to go sit down with like a high-ranking black officer. I'm not gonna lie, Tyler need to go sit down. And about it can't be a black man. It can't be a black man because a lot of the conversation has shifted to be like, oh, he was also. It was definitely more misogyny noir, which is misogyny against black women, which I'm like, for sure. I don't disagree with that. I think all that shit is true. But he got to atone for this. Beer Summit with Michelle Obama. But I don't want an album about this, by the way. Don't go make your fancy little album and try to make great tunes about this and wash it under the rug. We don't want that. I don't need your fancy little album. I need you to sit down and get grilled. I need a Laverne Cox style sit down on Olay and Friends. That's what I need. Truly. Truly. I mean, let me read what chat saying. He fought with grits and eggs pod. Can I be honest? Can I be honest? I talked about this on in Discord, and I'm gonna say it. And when I say this, take this shit lovingly. He should not go sit down with grits and eggs. He should not go sit down with Deontay Kyle. Not for any other reason. Not for any other reason that Deontay Kyle is a black man and a light-skinned black man at that. Like, you can't be doing songs and lyrics where you say, got the black bitches mad because my main bitch vanilla, and then go sit down with a vanilla nigga. I don't know. That feels incomplete to me. It feels like boys club shit. The Joe Budden podcast, why would you go sit down? Why would you go sit down with Joe Budden, known women beater? Shit don't make sense to me. Shit don't make sense to me. Joe Budden, known woman beater? Can't do that. I told y'all who I think the candidate is. To me, the candidate is Olay. And I'm not saying that because Olay my big sis and I love her. I'm not saying that because I know Olay. I'm saying that because Olay is, number one of the smartest people I ever met in my fucking life. That's number one. She's one of the smartest humans I ever met in my life. And on top of that, I know that Olay has a past. She just did it with Laverne Cox of bringing somebody in and holding them accountable. She just did it. Like, she's the best fit. Like, it's Olay. And I'm pounding the table. Olay will be good, but I want Mona. Like, don't call me white girl. That's who you... Huh? You just... I want Mona on the Olay and Friends, no shade. Oh, you want her there part of that, like, that pod where they hold... You know, Matt, don't delete her. Matt, don't delete her. Matt, don't... Matt. Matt, you ain't need to do that, bro. It was a dumb comment for sure, but you didn't need to do that. That just fried me, bro. Twin ain't got no patience. She on the way being she on the way being back. My fault. You good? You good, bro? Yeah, I mean, that was a stupid question, but it was a stupid idea. But you know what I'm saying, you mean? Okay. I want Mona on Olay and Friends, not just her. Okay, cool. There we got it. You just want Mona on Olay and Friends, for sure. You mean that sounds amazing? That sounds amazing. All right. I don't know. You know what's funny? I do think that there's a conversation to be had about what about Lil Yachty podcast? Oh yeah. Y'all trolling me now. Got it. Y'all trolling me. Got it. There's a conversation to be had about whether or not internet justice is real. And I think it's a real one, but I do think the conversation starts and ends with this. If you offend people on the internet gets to hold you accountable. Right? The internet is forever. The internet is not just, this isn't 20 fucking 9, it's 29. It is 2009 where people was like, where Tyler would tweet, yo, the internet isn't a real place, just turn your phone off. The internet is a real place. Like, third spaces and digital third spaces are real. And if you offend people inside their digital third space, I do believe you have to get them right. Like, you have to go sit down and have your feet held to the fire. Shout out Cat for the 5 gifted. 5 gifted from Cat. 5 gifted from Cat. Yeah, Cat. Trick on me, Cat, mommy. Listen, by the way, Cat's a white woman. You know what that's called, everybody? Reparations. 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 Fuck. That was funny to me. I apologize. That was I found that very funny. Yo, Cat, when the race word come, I'm thinking twice. I'm thinking twice, Cat. Think it twice. Like, you know. Thinking twice. Like, I'm gonna look at you like, damn, she did gift that 5 subs that one day. Fuck. Damn. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna think about it, yo. I'm gonna think about it. Like, real deal fucked up. Like, I gotta do it to her. All right. Any more thoughts on this Tyler shit? Any more thoughts? Because I do think the conversation doesn't end, by the way. I don't think the conversation doesn't end. I think this conversation lasts for a while. I think Tyler's not doing himself any favors by not talking. I don't think he's doing himself any favors by not talking. Don, why the fuck I get a Zionist ad? Bro, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. They keep telling me Zionists are running ads. I'm not Zionist, everybody. Stop. I'm not, bro. I'm not. Bro, I promise I'm not Zionist, bro. I promise. Bro, I promise, bro. I'm not, bro. They keep doing that. Because now niggas gonna think it's like, yeah, I mean, it's like a safe space to be like, oh yeah, let's kill Palestinians and shit like that. It's not, bro. It's not. It's not. This is not a safe space for that, bro. Does the mode in which his education accountability really matter regarding Ole versus man? I do. You got to realize, I do think, number one, you got to realize who be spearheading these conversations. Think about that. Who spearheaded this conversation on the internet? It was a non-binary person who presents femme, who has like feminine presentation, right? So, and they were black. A black non-binary femme presenting person started the whole conversation. So you got to start there. That's who started the conversation. And then you got to look at who kept the conversation going. It's been straight up black women. Black women are keeping the conversation going. Bro, the conversation has gone to a point where I learned about some shit called the Jada pose today. Did y'all know about this shit? When? Bro. Bro, so look. The conversation evolved to black women realizing that, well, not realizing, but expanding the Tyler conversation, being like, yo, during the early 2010s, the internet was not a safe space for black women at all. There was tons of misogyny against us that we didn't know how to operate in. And it was just normalized. And they brought to my attention about something called the Jada pose. So the Jada pose, from what I can understand, there was, matter of fact, I read the tweet from the woman who tweeted. There was a 16-year-old black girl that was raped and pictured for her unconscious, body was posted online. This led to a trend on here in other parts of social media called the Jada pose, where they post pictures of themselves in the same pose as the victim to mock her. Twin. I did not know about this shit. No, it wasn't on Facebook. It was on Twitter, twin. I scrolled through. There are pictures from that time, right? Let me see if I can find them. Because some of them, but there's tweets from that time. I'm in 2014. Somebody tweeted on Twitter. I just found out about the Jada pose, and it's single-handedly absolutely the most fucked up rape story I've ever heard. Stay strong. This is from 2014. This shit happened on Twitter too. It wasn't just on Facebook. It was on Twitter. So yes, like once the conversation gets to that point where Tyler, Creator, was a part of this hostility towards black women on the internet, not as a part of it, but maybe help foster some of it inside his community. Yeah, twin, you got to go talk to black women now. You, as much as that Deontay Kyle and Tyler, Creator episode will be fire, I don't disagree. I think that shit will be fire. I think that was a really good conversation. Now's not the time. Clear out. I'm like Kobe Bryant. Clear out. Now's not the time. Now's not the time for that. Now is not the time. Now's not it. I definitely feel like these types of convos are important. I personally don't know what we should do and what actions we should take outside the convos. I think that's not for us. I think that here's what I think our role inside this shit is. Our role as the people who can push and pressure the creators into doing things. We should push and pressure them to the right places. We should push and pressure him to do the right thing. And to me, the right thing is talking to Olay. Now, I'm not saying Olay is some magical nigga that got all the answers, but I do think a real conversation with Olay can lead to her being like, well, what do you think retribution looks like? Like I said, sometimes you gotta leave smart shit to the smart niggas. Push them in the right direction and let the smart niggas handle that shit. Clear out. Get out the way. Get out the way. Truly. Truly. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't think this conversation ends here today. Y'all got for me though. What's my only thing is making black women the one to answer, but I agree because we're the ones that actually hold them accountable. Yes. Also, I want to say this. I'm not trying to pawn Tyler the Creator off on black women. I want to make that perfectly clear because it may sound like I'm doing that. I want to make that clear. I want to say this into a microphone while I'm being recorded. I want to make it clear that I'm not trying to pawn him off onto black women like, oh, that's your problem. Y'all fix that. That's not what I'm doing here. I think what I'm trying to do is like understand that sometimes the optics of the conversation and who's having the conversation matters just as much as the conversation that is being had. Truly. And I think that's what I'm focused on. Right? I think for me, it's like, yeah, do I think Deontay Kyle would be a great person to have the conversation with? Yes. Yes. I think he'd be amazing. But I do think that will leaving black women out of that conversation will look even worse. Like, yeah, y'all two men had a great conversation, but what about us? I want to be present for it. That's why I believe a black woman should spearhead it. That's why I think Olay and Friends is a great platform, because Olay can be the spearhead and get people to come do it. She can be like, oh, I can get Mark Lamont Hill. I can get this person.
Like the stream, Plaza.
Like the stream, everybody. Shout out everybody. Shout out all the PM saying like the stream. I mean, we can't just, what you about to say? I mean, we can just say it like this. There are more well-read black women you can actually hold, who can actually hold Tyler accountable with a platform. Okay. You remember when Fantano did the Trayvon challenge and moved on? Yes, I do remember that. 100%. I remember that. I couldn't talk about it at the time because I was in a bad spot. A panel would be great. Don't call it a panel. She would hate that you called it a panel. How do black women hold Tyler accountable to his predominantly white male fan base? I don't think that's a great question. I don't think we're holding him accountable to his white male fan base. I think that our problem is, it's not that you got a white fan base. It's how you cultivated that white fan base and the stepping stones you used to get there. And one of the stepping stones you used to cultivate that white fan base was misogyny war and off the blacks of black women. Off the backs of hating black women. So it's not about holding him accountable to his audience. It's him coming to answer to us about that shit. If that makes sense. Right? It's not about you having a white fan base. Every popular rapper has a mostly white fan base. Do we realize that? Like every single popular rapper who like sells big numbers, who do big tours, most of their fan base is white. That's how it works in hip hop. So that's not the issue. The issue is how he cultivated them. Man said, due to unforeseen circumstances, y'all couldn't cover that. Due to unforeseen circumstances. What is the Trayvon challenge? Okay, let's talk about it, chat. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Okay, if I'm going to talk about this, I want to give prop. I did talk about it on Waving Red Flag when it happened, not on this channel at all, though. So before I even show y'all what it actually is, let me get some context. So Drake stands, salty Drake stands, were upset about Anthony Fantano's coverage of the Drake lawsuit, which we know was some bullshit. It didn't work, whatever. This is all old news. But they were upset about that. Due to them being upset, they went digging through the crates to try to cancel Anthony Fantano. Mostly they put together a supercut of Anthony Fantano saying the N-word. Now, the context of him saying the N-word was him quoting lyrics or quoting things, which is wrong. A white person should never say N-word. And I'm not caping for that nigga. If y'all want to kick his back in right now for that shit, do it. I'm not going to stop you. But to give context, for a long time inside literature, inside literary spaces, white people quoting somebody else saying the N-word was seen as just the norm, right? I remember in school when we would read books that had the N-word in it, the teacher would just read it to you. They would just read it, and you'd be like, what the fuck? They'd be like, no, that's what the author wrote. You read what the author wrote. That was the norm. So I'm not here to give Kate. If y'all want to kick the nigga back in for that, do it. Just giving you context. When that didn't work, they dug deeper. And inside that deeper dive, they found that Anthony Fantano was doing a racist Facebook trend of the times called Trayvon. Now, if you don't remember the 2010s, similar to the Jada pose. Hold on, similar to the Jada pose, there was a time where taking a photo of yourself striking a pose was a meme. I don't know what they had going on in the 2010s. I have no idea what the fuck they were doing in the 2010s, but it was a thing. Like T-bowing is the most famous example of this. When before games, Tim Tebow would take a knee, pray, that became a thing. And the Trayvoning thing, similar to the Jada pose, was like an alt-righty, racist dog whistle of like, look at these fucking monkey niggers, we don't love them. And that is where this picture comes from. Can I open up big screen for y'all? Here we go. Let's open up big screen. He posted this picture, said, I laughed at this for 30 minutes. And it's a picture of a young white kid holding Arizona and Skittles, which was kind of, the calling card at the time. We don't remember Trayvon had Arizona's from Skittles on it. That's what we bought from the store at the time of his murder. And he posted this on his Facebook. Now, a lot of people were in hot water. A lot of people had that nigga hot water. He never really answered for this shit. He kind of just like, it's whatever. But that's what happened. If you want to know my opinion, fuck that white boy. Honestly, I never liked Andy Fantano. That's my opinion. Fuck that white boy. You know what I mean? I never liked that nigga. Just to let y'all know, I've never liked Andy Fantano. I've never liked that white boy. I don't like the way he covered black music. I never liked the way he talked about black music and black art. He has a very particular leaning to certain types of black art, and it's very obvious the things he like. And I never liked that nigga. That's just me personally, though. That's just me personally. You know what I mean? Shout out to him, though. Shout out to Cuz. The 2010s was a crazy time, man. Actually, the shit used to go viral was wild. Yeah, it was a different time, man. It was a different time culturally. Different time culturally. Y'all got me doing a breakdown of news that happened a year ago. It wasn't a year ago. I mean, for everybody who wasn't aware. All right, let's move on. Okay. I don't know if y'all heard about. I don't know if y'all seen this, but white people still don't get Sinners. There's a tweet going viral right now of some random kid's Letterbox account. Which I'll tell you this right now. Letterbox is a scrounge. Is a scrounge? No, it's a scab. I'll call it a scab. It is a scab on all things art and movie related. This kid posted his Letterbox account, and it's a bunch of things he listed, a bunch of things that he has reviewed on his Letterbox, and goddamn, people saw that Sinners was poorly ranked. Sinners got a 1.5 stars. I still can't say that word. I still can't say it. Sinner had 1.5 stars, which is insane. Like Sinners, to this day, Sinner is the best movie to come out this year. Like without a doubt, in my opinion. Like there's other good movies. People love that horror movie that came out a few weeks ago. That shit was thorough. People like one of them battles after another, the day after the next, but it was a battle happening. Like that one. People like those movies. And those are good movies. But Sinners still got the crown. Sinners got the crown. This kid went viral for it and then decided to defend himself. By saying things like this. Bro, it's a vampire movie. Not a sociology paper. You can talk about the cultural themes without writing like a high school essay and still have a decent storyline. Symbolism doesn't excuse lazy writing. If I have to squint to find meaning, maybe it isn't that deep. All right. Niggas trying to rage baby. Now, I firmly believe that tons of white people don't like Sinners because they see it as a vampire movie. They went into Sinners like, oh, I'm about to watch a vampire movie where Michael B. Jordan plays two brothers. And if that's what you walked into the movie expecting, that's all you're looking for. And truth be told, if you're looking for just a vampire movie, Sinners is an awful vampire movie. Like, without a doubt, it's an awful vampire. It's not a good vampire movie. Like, as a vampire property, it sucks. But Sinners is not a vampire movie. It's not. It's a movie that features vampires, but it's more about cultural themes and how important culture is to different people. Right? Sinner has a bunch of themes. First, 4 and I went viral for our take on 4 and I went viral for his take on Sinners when it first came out, where he said Sinners is not like us. That thumbnail just went viral. They killed us for that. I made another video on this channel where I said Sinners was about black capitalism, which is true. Like, there's themes of capitalism inside that film. Sinners is about a bunch of shit other than vampires. A bunch of shit other than vampires. But white people don't have the ability to see past that because they lack the cultural context to understand what's happening. They truly do. They lack the cultural context of what's happening around the vampire shit to make this movie fully fledged. It's a fully fleshed out movie besides for the vampire shit. Angelica related, but I giggle whenever I watch Sinners because you can tell it was supposed to be Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Majors. Oh, 100%. Bro, I said the same thing. That movie was so obviously supposed to be Michael B. Jordan and fucking Jonathan Majors playing brothers. So obviously. And they would have cooked. But Jonathan Majors is a fucking woman beater and can't keep his hands off women. And he loves milk. All right. But there was some other shit that was I saw about. Oh, can we read the actual review the kid left on the movie? He said, I don't get the hype around Sinners. It feel like they tried to show a lot, but ended up saying nothing visually. Excuse me. I don't get the hype around Sinners. It feel like they tried to I don't get the fuck words. I don't get the hype around Sinners. It feels like they tried to show a lot, but ended up saying nothing visually. It looks great, and the music is solid, but the plot armor and lazy writings ruin it. How are people blind to this? This nigga said lazy writing. This nigga said lazy writing and plot armor. First of all, the idea that any character has plot armor is crazy because everybody dies. Nobody lives. Nobody lives. Like everybody dies. Who has plot armor? The boy. One character lives from the juke joint night. One character, and it's the boy. Everybody else dies. So if we are talking plot armor, weakest plot armor around, to be honest. Weakest plot armor around. Don, what the fuck? I haven't watched it yet. Spoiler, oh my God. I will kill you, bro. I swear to God, I will kill you. Bro, on my mom, I will fucking murder you. Dom, I haven't, but the movie came out 13 years ago. I will fucking murder you, bro. Why did that rage bait just work on me? Fuck. Am I coming in late? Everybody showed me, first of all, English, bitch. The fuck? Exactly. They use vampires to tell the story, but they aren't the focus. Exactly. That's the point. The vampires are not the focus of the film. They're not the focus. Hold on. There's another piece of it. Oh yeah, and then the kid came cop and please at the end. The kid came cop and please at the end. Guys, I never claimed to be a cinephile. I know what you are. You're a different kind of file. Fucking freaky ass nigga. Or to have great taste. People are calling me white and racist, even saying I support the KKK just because I rated the movie. Maybe I have the worst movie taste ever, and that's fine. But seeing everyone hate on me is hard to take honestly. Honestly, keep bullying him, yo. Keep doing it. Never mind, he's 19. Fuck it, he's an adult. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop, man. Nah, but seriously, it is fucked up. This kid is being bullied for having awful movie taste. But also, this is why you should shut the fuck up sometimes. Like, sometimes, just shut the fuck up. Like, just don't talk. I do think a lot of niggas can save themselves by just not saying words. Just don't say words. If he never said anything, this would never happen to him. He fucked around and found out. Also, you got to realize black people love sinners. Like, this is like, for me, it's the best. For me personally, it's the best black film of the last 20 years. Some of y'all gonna talk about Get Out and all that kind of shit. Fuck Jordan Peele. I hate Jordan Peele. All my niggas hate Jordan Peele. For me, this is my one. For me, this is my one. Also, you gotta realize that black people, we are preparing ourselves for Oscar season for Sinners not to win nothing. This person said the Oscar winner next year is for adapted and the original screenplay seem pretty locked in. And this person said, I think you guys need to mentally prepare yourselves for sinners not win a single thing. Did we forget about Oscar So White? Have we forgotten about Oscar So White? Like, yeah, Sinner's a great film, but will white people think it's a great film? Obviously, they don't. They don't get it still to this day. To this day, they still don't get it. Listen, all my Sinners lovers, lock in, twin. We not winning shit, yo. We leaving empty-handed, and that's cool. And that's cool. We're leaving empty-handed. But this is a real street banger. Real trap shit. That's what we got, bro. You know what I mean? This one ain't industry. It's in the streets. We got to prepare ourselves for that kind of like, you know what I mean? Get that rhetoric going. Get that rhetoric going. We not in the street. We in the streets. You know what I'm saying? The shit with Triple Platinum on the block. That's how we got to think to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? This shit a bootleg legend. Think to ourselves like that, y'all. You know what I mean? Barbershops across America is playing Sinners for the rest of time. That's how we got to think, yo. You know what I mean? Y'all care about war shows? I don't care about the war shows, but the people who make the movies do. So I care for them, right? Like me personally as a consumer of the art, I don't give a fuck about the war shows. But I know the people who make the art I consume care about it. So I root for them because I know it means something to them. Also, like, being like, the idea of being Oscar nominated or Grammy winning or Grammy nominated boosts your pay. It boosts your pay. It boosts your status inside the spaces where these people create. So I'm rooting for them because I know it means something for their career. Don't mean nothing to me. That shit a hood classic to me. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with it, twin. What else I got, twin? What else do I got? All right, y'all want to talk about... All right, chat. Hold on. How many people here currently? 205. All right, 205 people. It's 205 people here right now. Patreon.com/pottymouth. Thank you for being here. Like the stream if you want to. It helps me out a lot. But what I'm about to talk about is crazy. So I need everybody to know that mods, if a nigga start getting crazy in chat, broomsticks. You see what I'm saying? Mods, broomstick them. Broomsticks all in the ass. Tell them take that. Gotta get them out. Because I'm not lying to y'all. This next topic is it might reveal some niggas. All right. Cool. As long as the mod's on, it's on go. All right. Chat, let's talk about this shit. This woman crashed out on live after finding out her husband been cheating on her since the first day they got married. Chat, let me tell you something. This is the saddest video I've ever seen in my fucking life. This woman is inside her wedding dress, singing their wedding song. Fucked up, big time. I want to watch some of this, but we're not gonna watch all of it. We could just like look at the pain in her eyes.
This song. I used to be.
She laughing. She got the bottle in her hand. Oh. Let's read the text at the bottom. It says, I've been around here making TikToks, screaming how happy in love I am, telling other women that your happiness will come. Just be patient. But I've been getting cheated on for 7 months straight. I'm such a clown. I'm sorry to all the ladies that I say you can be happy and have a man that loves you. That's an absolute lie. Once I get out of this mess, I'll never be the same version of me again. He took that away from me. This shit crazy, bro. This shit fucked me up. So the story goes as follows. Apparently, the whole time they've been married, so the story goes as follows. Apparently, the whole time they've been married, this nigga been cheating on her. This nigga was taking the gumbo that he was making for her and giving his side bitch parts of the gumbo. That's crazy. That's insane to me, yo. Like, don't cook for me and cook for your side too. Don't feed us both the same meals. Like, you gotta, like, you know what I mean, if you gonna make me steak and asparagus, make her steak and potatoes. Like, change it up. You can't give us the same shit. I was fucked up by that part specifically. Now, this shit hit the timeline. And as you can tell, this shit got 6.9 million views. This shit was a big talking point, bro. This shit was a big talking point in the timeline. And from what I can understand, the talking points, did y'all see? Yeah, did y'all see it? Did I show y'all? Yeah, this shit got 6.9 million views on the timeline. This shit was a big talking point. Now, from what I can see is the conversation had grown from her. It went from a lot of people feeling bad for her to a lot of people talking about her attractiveness and deciding that she deserved to be cheated on because the young lady may or may not be, I'm not giving an opinion on this, facially challenged. Now, truth be told, whether or not somebody is ugly or not doesn't really matter to me, y'all. Doesn't really matter. I don't think anybody deserves to be cheated on because they ugly. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Also, you got with her. Like, you got with her knowing what she look like. Why stay with her? Why stay with her if you know if you know she not like your style, your vibe? Nobody's forcing you to stay inside this lustless, loveless marriage. I saw a video of them together on a cruise, and I'm like, oh yeah, he definitely hate his bitch, bro. He had like, I'm like, she was trying to like be all lovey-dovey, and he wasn't feeling it at all, bro. Bro, look at Cuz face, bro. He don't want to beat her, bro. Fuck. I feel so bad for her. He don't want to beat her at all, yo. She trying to be in love, yo. She trying. She drunk on the boat singing the songs to him. Singing the songs to him with the cup in her hand. Cup in her hand, singing the song. She's trying, yo. This shit broke my heart. Now I immediately felt sorry for her. I felt some remorse because I don't think anybody deserves to be cheated on inside of marriage. Like, first of all, to get to a marriage to cheat on somebody, you a snake ass nigga. Number one, as a grown ass man, if you don't want to be around her, why marry her? Like, you took the extra step to marry her. You could have just cheated on her as a girlfriend. You decided to make this. You tried to make this girl's dreams come true. Damn near every woman I know, her dream is to be married and be a wife. You decided to do that to her and cheat on her? It's fucked up. That's fucked up. Now I was so with everybody. I'm like, we gotta kill this nigga. We gotta kill him. Until I saw his outfits. And once I saw his outfits, I truly questioned this woman's sanity. Now, I'm not one to victim blame, like, at all. I'm not one to victim blame. But I do think we gotta hold her accountable. Cuz outside in a Tom and Jerry matching sets. And you decided to make this man your husband. No way. Cuz got Tyler. Cuz got Tyler outfits on, bro. Cuz dressed like a 4-year-old. Cuz look like you say, oh, him so cute. Mind you, look at her outfits. Look at her outfit. She's trying. She got the good top and bottom, the good set. OR, she giving it with the little kid heel and all that. Okay, the nice purse. And Cuz outside looking like a Saturday morning cartoon. What the fuck? At this point, I questioned this woman's sanity. I'm not one to victim blame. I truly am not one to victim blame. I feel bad for her. Until I saw the outfits, I said, whoa! What does she know? What does she know? And if you think, oh, Dom, that's a one-off outfit. Oh, that's just one outfit. Oh, you can't really judge a nigga based off that. It's crazy how you trying to victim blame her. Oh, one outfit, da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, watch this. Watch this. Got you, dickhead. Candid camera, my nigga. Look at it. Yes, man, let me download this, John, so I can zoom in. Let me download it so I can zoom in. Y'all got to see this shit. Cuz got the matching Hey Arnold set. Are we fucking serious, yo? Are we fucking serious right now? We dead ass? Twin, here the part that's fucking me up. Pete, the top. First of all, peep the whole fit. He got the Houston Texans red fitted. Crazy. Who the fuck in a right mind is throwing on a football team fitted hat? We dead ass? A football team fitted? You scroll down, he got that Hey Arnold t-shirt on. The Hey Arnold tee. Yeah, I mean the hot topic special. This shit was on clearance at Old Navy. Now, Pete, this shit screen printed. Pete, the t-shirt is screen printed. You scroll down to the shorts, that shit airbrushed. He got the shorts custom made to match the t-shirt. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Are we dead ass, bro? He got it custom made. Look, it's in the pudding. What the shoes is, don't get me onto the shoes. He got the Team Jordans on, my nigga. He got the Spanish American specials. I know 13 Puerto Ricans from Allegheny and Lehigh with these same exact kicks. What are we doing? What are we doing, yo? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Listen, I want to feel bad for her. I really want to feel bad for her. I truly do. And like, she did not deserve that. She did not deserve to be with a man that was that insane, that out of his fucking mind, to cheat on her for 7 months, to get married to you, know that he doesn't really have an attraction to you and stay with you for that long. She did not deserve that, but I will say this. The signs were there. The signs were there. They were there. They were there. God sent her 2 boats and a helicopter, and she said no. Truly. God tried. God tried. She didn't deserve that. That's fucked up what he did. But like, do we expect anything else from this guy? Do we expect anything else from him? Like, look at him. Look at the nigga. Come on, man. Y'all think, by the way, his whole closet awful. His whole closet is awful. People found some more pictures of them together, twin. Bro. My dog got the American flag top with the Scooby-Doo bottoms. What? Scooby-Doo ain't never been this patriotic before. I must have missed this episode. Ain't no way. Huh? The Scooby, bro. You got the Texas top with the Scooby-Doo shorts? What? What? Ain't no way, bro. Look at the stage, too. My nigga, first of all, main cuz is built like an ice cream cone. She gotta relax. The signs was there and she ignored them all. Look at how main cuz built. Now, I'm a big boy. I'm a big nigga. Wallahi, I is. But you gotta be proportionate. Cuz it's unproportionate. Twin. By the way, here's the fucked up part. This is best fit. This piece of shit outfit is his best fit. You know how crazy it gotta be for you to be a nigga and your best fit is when you cosplay a lumberjack? It's this nigga doing lumberjack cosplay, and that's his best outfit. That's his best one. Bro. He got the, first of all, I'm assuming it's his birthday. First of all, let's break this one down too. Let me download this so I can break this one down thoroughly. First of all, zoom in. It's somebody's birthday. I'm assuming it's his 40th birthday. Why? Because he give me the vibes. He don't really care about her enough to do all this nice shit. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Let's keep it a bean. He give me the vibes. He don't really care about her enough to do all that nice shit that he doing. So it's his birthday. He just turned 40. That's a 4-0. He's 40 years old. He outside in the animated Martin tee. The animated Martin tee with the bacon neck. Look at his neckline. Look at the collar. Look at the bacon neck on my cuz. Cuz got the bacon neck on his shit. The bacon neck with the camo pants. Here's what fried me. I got these pants. I burnt them shits last night. I was like, no, you and I can't have the same garments. I burnt them shits. I said, you would never see me alive in these pants again. I burnt them shits. You know what I mean? Never. He and I can't be wearing the same garments. That's impossible. That's impossible. We not doing that, bro. We not. Got me fucked up out this joint, twin. Dog. Bro, look at. Download this one. Because I really got it. Because we really got to observe this shit. Look at Cuz face. Why Cuz started, first of all, let me ask yourself, yo, Dom, why he got 2009 Yeezy glasses on? I would tell you, I don't know. This ain't Halloween, by the way. You can tell this ain't Halloween. This is definitely Thanksgiving. This is Thanksgiving, right? He got no reason to have these 2009 Yeezy glasses on, bro. No reason. No reason. Scroll down, he got the Team Jordan powder blue t-shirt on. Disgusting garments. Disgusting garments. With the cum stain on him? Huh? He outside with the cum stain on the bottom of his shit, bro. The cum stain on the bottom of his shit. I'm supposed to respect this bitch ass nigga? Fuck him, yo. You know what I mean? Look at it. Look at it. He got the cum stain on his shit, twin. It's a cum stain. He's slipping on semen and all that. Then, to add on, he got these like pinstripe jeans. Maybe they might be corduroy light blue jeans. Either way, bad garments on his body. And then he try to match it with the. By the way, hey, my shoe niggas, ayo, where my shoe niggas at? These Team Retros again, ain't they? Twin, tell me I'm wrong. I'm wrong. These Team Retros, ain't they? Why he still my nephew? they Team Jordans, right? I bet. I thought so. He got all right, Chet. Let's go to a whole fit again. First thing foremost, it's Thanksgiving. It's not Halloween. So it's not a costume. But he outside in the 2009 Yeezy shades with the lines through him. For no reason. You scroll down, he got the powder blue, the baby blue Team Jordan shirt with the semen on the bottom. Then on his pants, for the legs, he got the corduroy pinstripe blue jeans to go to match with the cum stained Team Jordan shirt. He got the Team Jordans. He got the Team Jordans on his feet. I don't want to victim blame this woman. What she went through is traumatic. Awful. Nobody should ever be put through that, bro. What she went through was awful. But the signs were there. The signs were there that this man was not mentally fit. I mean, look at his fits. This better be on the clip channel tomorrow, Dom. You think it's not, bro? Come on. So the corduroy print stripes fried my shit. Corduroy print stripes really fucked me up. Like, I didn't know they made that. Like when they put those together, like when they did that. What's frying me is like, I feel like it's not a bad like sauce, like it could be done, but not by him. Now that he put them on his body, I never want to see those again. Like certain garments get ruined by the man who adorns them. He done ruined pinstripes and corduroy for me forever. He ruined it. He ruined it. Real shit, he ruined it. Like I can't do corduroy or pinstripes ever because he adorned the garments. He put them on his body. I'm off of it. That's bad sauce. Come on, man. Come on, man. And the camo too, man. Fuck. We had to chat. We had to do the knowledge on the outfit. We had to do the knowledge. We had to do the knowledge on that. How much time I got? All right, I told 4 to be here at 9. All right. I got 20 more minutes. Did I get all my clip farms out the way? I haven't done the DHS shit, but I probably want to do that. Okay, let's do some silly reacts. I have some silly reacts. Here we go. There's something that Chuck,
Daisy Link got pregnant.
there's something that irks in me on today. I logged in. I am. By the way, if you don't follow me TikTok, follow me on TikTok. I don't have the TikTok logo here. I gotta put the TikTok logo here, but follow my TikTok, Old Fat Dom. Follow me.
Daisy Link got.
Where is the
Niggas who know shit.
Daisy Link.
Where's the Can I read?
Got pregnant.
Can I read the That's great. Okay. Apparently it's about a female, excuse me. They call it female because she's in prison, but a female inmate who was pregnant in prison. Let's watch this.
Daisy Link got pregnant. The thing is, she hadn't been in contact with men, and authorities found no evidence of sexual battery, guards and stuff. But DNA tests showed something that did make sense, that the father was, in fact, a fellow inmate. What didn't make sense is that he was separated from her by 2 floors. This is the baby daddy in question. His name is Jawan DePaz. And like Daisy, he's an accused murderer. There's somebody for everybody, folks.
Hold on. What's happening? Hold on. What's happening? Hold on. A lot has happened. She just said the phrase baby daddy. Is this Newsmax, by the way? Is this Newsmax? This shit is, what the fuck? What is this?
DePaz's cell was on the 6th floor. Daisy's was on the 4th floor. And jails don't exactly have mixers, on Friday nights. So how on earth did these two even meet, let alone, make a baby? Corrections officials wanted to know the very same thing. So they got down to the nitty-gritty and they investigated. And now my colleague, Brian Enton, has gotten his hands on some video and some handwritten notes and phone calls that really tell the whole story. And you have to see it to believe it.
Okay.
The key to the mystery is an air duct.
Huh?
Here's the baby daddy himself sort of
She gotta stop saying baby daddy. She gots to, bro. She gotta stop. That shit frying me. She gotta stop saying baby daddy. That's insane.
starting it all off.
Well, I know.
First of all, why he smiling, bro? He proud of himself, by the way. Stop. He's proud. He's smiling. This nigga said, hold on, main cut said, well, like, if you must know, like, if you must know, I guess I tell you shit. Like why he's like, bro, he get an interview by the police. This nigga like, yeah, I mean, I'm kind of a genius. I'm kind of a genius.
For a little minute, you feel me? So we was talking, back and forth, and
how were you talking to her?
Nah, through the vent.
Through the vent?
Yeah.
Okay.
Through the vents. Anybody would say I'm crazy, or you talking to the vent, yeah. And then we was talking,
You know what's funny? Talking to the vent, not even the crazy shit I ever heard about niggas in jail, yo. I heard that the niggas in jail, they talk to the toilets. They'll flush the toilet, take all the water out of it, and talk through the toilets, gang. They'll pass it through the toilets. Yo, niggas in jail really do find ways to communicate, gang. It truly is amazing. It's like, yo, the criminal mind works in a beautiful way, honestly.
And then we got to know each other better, and then, I'm like, I really want a baby, because, I got a murder, and I might never go home, so
I'll pick it up from there. The two not only talked through the vent, but they ended up swapping notes through the vent as well.
Mad normal, yo. That's mad normal. Wait, they trans? No. She was in the female jail, and I'm saying shout out subscriber. She was in a female jail, and I say female as in like, assigned female at birth. This isn't me being like misogynist, whatever. But she was in a female jail, and he was in a male jail. But inside this jailhouse, they're just on different floors. So the women were down here on this floor, and the men were up here on this floor. Yeah, I mean, it's not co-ed like they are in the same like bunks or whatever, but they're on different floors. They separated, so all the women are here and like all the men over there, type shit.
And we got copies of them.
Huh?
Here's.
Stop. Stop, bro. Stop, bro. Hold on, stop. Hold on, stop. Hold on, stop. Wait. Stop. Did that shit say my snuggly wuggly? Did that shit say my snuggly wuggly? My nigga is in jail for murder. He caught a body. And this nigga in his cell, kicking his feet up, laying on his stomach, talking about some my snuggly wuggly.
One where Jawan writes, my snuggle wuggle baby girl. You know, I wonder what kind of credit he gets for that in prison. Well, jail right now. Another note looks like...
She gotta relax, by the way. She gotta relax. She is drawn. She has to relax.
The list of baby names. And Daisy says...
Chad, hold on. I got a screenshot. I gotta screenshot this. Cause I gotta see it. I gotta zoom in. I gotta zoom in. Hold on. There we go. I got it. Can I? Whoa. There you go. All right. On the names they chose. Jada with a Y. All right, normal. Katana kind of hard. Naoki. Miss Papa. Sahara. Yama. I don't know. Yama Tex. Alexandria. Volunteer Haley with an I. We got Zelda. Zelda's hard. Amani and Siri. Siri not crazy, bro? Name your kid Siri not nuts? Also, this shit like schizophrenia right here. It's just a bunch of things happening. That should say promises. Is this her name? Why she practicing her signature? What the fuck?
They were able to send their notes through the air duct on a cable that they'd fashioned out of bedding material. And one day, they realized that if they could pass notes back and forth, they could pass other things, more personal things, such as Joanne DePaz's semen. Stay with me. DePaz would later tell a reporter and...
Don't tell me stay. Don't say that. Cause I'm staying with you, yo. I'm staying with you. I'm staying with you, like for sure, but don't tell me to stay with you, yo. Like,
I will quote him, I put the semen in saran wrap every day, like 5 times a day, for like a month straight. And then
time out, yo. This nigga time out. How'd you get that much saran wrap? This nigga was just this nigga was nutting into saran wrap, just nutting 5 times a day, jerking his shit into saran wrap 5 times a day, and then just flushing it down the toilet 5 times for a month straight. He jerked this shit 5 times a day for a month. $150 in a month. Nigga jerked this dick 150 times in a month.
Sent it down the line to Daisy on the 4th floor, who, in her words, administered it with a yeast infection applicator. So yeah, creative. Before this was all common knowledge, the pair even discussed their plans on the...
I love your channel. Smiling face with hearts emoji. Hey everybody. Sunflower emoji. Woman raising hand emoji.
Salute. W don't know.
phone. Remember, they'd never met face to face. So have a listen to that conversation.
So you think you're pregnant?
I don't know. I still haven't had my period.
You think that work?
I don't know. It probably could. I'm telling you, I was supposed to have my period. I don't know.
Damn, Dave, have you been on it for real?
I swear to God on my kids, I do it every time. Every time.
Stop.
Real?
Stop. She already got kids? Wait, stop. She already got kids? Huh? She already got kids? And you wanted to bring another one into the world? Why you down for a murder charge? She didn't say, oh my kid, oh my, plural. Kids, plural, Chad. She got kids.
For real, like deep, like in there?
Yes.
You make sure
yes.
it's in there?
Yes, like somewhere.
Because real sperm's supposed to be in you, then shoot out like a water hose.
It was definitely in me, all the way in there. I did it every time.
Okay, I did hear the laughing. I'm going to ask about that in a minute. But if your head is spinning right now, how would you like to be Daisy Link's mom when her incarcerated daughter broke the news to her by phone? Oh, we have that too. Take a listen.
Yo, they got more phone calls than Young Thug. How they get all these phone calls? Damn, this shit worse than Young Thug leak.
24-hour lockdown because I'm pregnant.
You're full of shit.
I swear to God.
You're full of shit. This is
Yo, why the mom immediately say you full of shit, yo? Yo, the mom said, bitch, you already got kids. What the fuck?
shocking.
What do you mean? I'm going to sue. I'm going to get out. You know how much I could sue them for? This is all planned. I can get out now. If they would have let me out of the Arthur hearing, I wouldn't have got pregnant.
You know what? You're stupid. Don't talk on this phone.
By the way, the mom is a great criminal, by the way. The mom's a great criminal. They're dumb. They got these shits recorded. Why you telling us, why you giving up the play on the phone? Why you giving up the play? How you gonna sue now and they know the play, dumbass?
You catch that last part? Not the one where she says you're stupid. She says don't talk something on this phone. Shit.
They can just curse on the news. What the fuck? It's gotta be. Is News Nation is on? What is News Nation? Who is News Nation? Like, what the fuck?
Whether this baby was a love child or a miracle or both, mom-to-be was also hoping, it seems, that it would be her get-out-of-jail-free card. P.S. Daisy and Joanne's baby girl was born in June of last year and is now living with Joanne's mother. Daisy Link got...
Okay, so much to talk about. Number one, I kind of want to know more about the story, but I don't actually. I kind of want to know, but I kind of want to know more. But actually, like, that's all I can take. So listen. Here's what I say. Number one, prisoners are some of the smartest people in the world. They just put they brain to the wrong use. They be giving brain to the wrong shit, yo. Like, that's bad brain. That's bad brain. Give that brain elsewhere. Secondly, if the play was, oh, I got pregnant in jail, how'd y'all let me get pregnant? Why you yapping on the phone about the play? Like, When you call somebody in jail, they say this phone call is going to be recorded. Just so you know. So you know the call being recorded. You know. Why you give up the play? That's insane. Like, you could have got out. Because I see what I see what she doing. She was going to try to say, like, yo, I got raped by one of the guards. Which, by the way, wasn't going to work in the first place. Because they're like, we're going to do a DNA test. And none of the guards going to be a match. But the prisoner upstairs on the 6th floor is going to be a match. Now, why would he be a match? Because his DNA probably already in the system. So it was never going to work unless you're going to say he raped you. So now your baby dad who doing murder about to be down for more time because for a rape charge too? Like what was the plan? The plan was half-baked to say the least. Half-baked to say the least. You showing what good brain look like, Dom. I got the best brain. Well, Lord, bro. On mommy. My brain phenomenal. Phenomenal. Abdominal. Come on, stop. All right, chat. Appreciate y'all for watching stream. I got a new channel. For everybody who may not know. I made a new channel where these type of stream clips that I do on this channel will go. Also, and I think you should subscribe to that channel now because eventually these type of streams will stop being on this channel. So this is my channel, Old Fat Dom Live. So all the clips that are from this channel will go on this channel. All the clips from this stream will go on this channel. And eventually, Four and I are working on a new show. And the clips from that new show will go on this channel. We're working on something new. It's called Potty Mouth America. We hope to premiere this Friday. We still got we saw one more writers room we got to do, a little bit more behind the scenes stuff, but we'll have it done by Friday. And that's going to be what this channel is from now on. Subscribe to Patreon, patreon.com/Potty Mouth. YouTube membership get you 3 episodes a week for $20 a month. Best deal in the business. And I'll see y'all guys next time. Appreciate y'all for coming out. Bye.